Some days I wake up and I hurt. I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally. Some days I wake up and I just hurt. As a survivor of child abuse, that tends to happen sometimes. As I carry around the weight of all the questions I'm left with after surviving the abuse, it tends to drag me down every now and then. Will I ever be accepted? Can I be fully loved? Can I fully love? If I open myself up, will I just hurt someone else? Can I trust my own emotions? Can I trust my own sexuality? All these are questions that I carry around, and they impact me and affect me almost daily in almost every situation I'm in. And sometimes that hurts. What hurts most of all is the realization that I'm not normal. I know that normal is relative, or maybe it's a social construct and it's going to be different for others, but none of that matters to me. I don't feel normal. I don't feel right. Some days I wake up and the realization that I don't feel the way I should feel, or I don't act the way I think I should act. And knowing that that is because of something I've experienced over 20 years ago is a hard pill to swallow. I should be over it. I should have moved on by now. I shouldn't still be affected the way that I'm affected. But shoulds and coulds and woulds don't change the truths of my life. And the truth is, I am affected. The truth is, I am impacted. The truth is, this shit hurts. I wake up and some days I hurt. I wake up and if I let myself feel, some days I've wanted to cry, like today. Other mornings I've just not wanted to wake up at all. I'm just being real. Some days it hurts. And I don't share this for any reason except for two reasons really. One is that I think there's power in authentic storytelling. And as I've searched for my voice these last few months, I realized this is my story. This is my voice. I can speak to the pain of life. Not everyone experiences this type of pain. Some experience far more, some experience less, but for those that are carrying these deep pains, for those that wake up and see the unseen scars, they know what I'm talking about. You understand the pain that I'm referring to. And I write this and I say this in the hopes that as you hear these words, you'll hear part of yourself. Maybe you'll hear or recognize your own story, a story you haven't told or you haven't shared. But in hearing my words and hearing my truths, you'll feel a little freer without ever having to say a word. I also share this because it helps me become freer. It helps me push back against the pain that seems to be inherent in my story. It helps me fight against the shame that seems to be built into my own pain and my own struggle. And if I can say these words out loud, if I can know that others hear them and are aware of them, then I can live with a little less shame. And the pain becomes a little bit easier to tolerate because I know I'm seen. And if I'm truly seen, I can be truly loved. Now don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people in my life that see me as I am and that love me anyway. I know that, and I'm so thankful for all those people. But as those of you that struggle with some of these things understand, sometimes the pain persists regardless of what you know. And so sharing the story in this way and in this manner helps me be a little bit freer, helps me continue the fight for another day. And I recognize that I may never wake up and feel quote unquote normal. I may never wake up and realize the emotional scars are completely gone and that I'm completely whole and healthy and free. But I'm comforted by the fact that I've made it this far. I'm comforted by the fact that I've had the strength enough, either within myself, from God, or from the people around me that love me, to get up each day and to have come this far. And because of that, I'm confident that I'll be able to step into the next day and the day after that and every day I have left on this planet with that same strength. Owning what for me is a new normal. Owning the scars and the pain and being willing to fight through them to experience the beauty that I still have in life. Folks, I wake up some days and this shit hurts. but I'm willing to wrestle with that pain to see the beauty that's coming. I say all this to say it's important to be authentically you. We can't judge ourselves by anyone else's normal. All we can do is tell our story, live our lives, own our pain and our hurt, and try to find the strength to get to the beauty that is still to be held and had in life. That's all I gotta say today. I'm Ben Tapper. I hope today you can be authentically yourself. Peace.